We all remember those dark 20 hours where TikTok was banned and scrolling couldn't happen. It was some of the darkest times in the world. But now TikTok is back. Everything's semi-back normal. You still can't download it. But there's offers from MrBeast to actually buy TikTok. And I guess the offers were legitimate and real because I saw one video originally where he said he was going to buy it. And I thought it was a joke.
Billionaires, TikTok, we mean business. This is my lawyer right here. We have an offer ready for you. We want to buy the platform. America deserves TikTok. Give me a seat at the table. Let me save this platform, TikTok.
So with that video, I thought it was just a joke, right? I kind of wrote it off and said, you know what? This just seems like a joke. Seems like that's not really a lawyer. And I don't think this is a real thing. But apparently, it went even a step further. There was another video of MrBeast on a private jet saying he's on his way to make the offer in person to TikTok. It's just, again, with this video, I would still write it off as a joke. I still wouldn't take it seriously. But apparently it is.
TikTok, I'm on a private jet right now, about to put in my official offer for this platform. I might become your guys' new CEO. I'm super excited. While we wait, I'm going to be giving 5 random people that follow me $10,000. I wish I could say more about the offer I'm putting in, but I can't for now. Just know it's going to be crazy.
So seeing those videos, you could see why it just seems like a joke, right? It just seems like it's not serious, just kind of poking fun at this, like, oh, I'm going to buy TikTok. But there's an article, right? So there's a couple of tweets from Dexerto, right? Where they've reporting on this saying, you know, MrBeast and a syndicate of investors have officially made an all-cash offer for TikTok, according to a law firm close to the situation. So apparently this is a real thing, that MrBeast might be buying TikTok. And also, like in the private jet video, he has to put in the MrBeast thing saying, you know, I'm going to do this, da-da-da. And by the way, 5 people who do this will get $10,000 if you do it, and we'll see who gets there. Oh my God, it's going to be great. So that's the future of TikTok probably. It's going to be, oh, if you scroll 1,000 TikToks today, you might win $10,000. And maybe that's his new way to keep people on the platform when MrBeast owns TikTok. It's going to MrBeastify the entire platform. But this is the article here where they talk about it, saying that he joins a group of investors preparing a big offer to buy TikTok. Now, the terms that he's doing, no one knows. But the thing that Trump did now is that TikTok was supposed to be banned because it was supposed to be the U.S. portion was supposed to be completely sold to a U.S. entity, and that was that. Now the terms have changed a bit. He said, you know what, 50% of the U.S. Platform needs to be owned by a U.S. company. So maybe they're more receptive to that. It seems like, I guess they might be. I think there was a spokesperson here that talked about that. But this whole thing just talks about, you know, him going out, you know, doing these videos, saying he's going to buy TikTok. He's got the money, he's got the investors, and it's a cash offer, which is even crazier. So you got to have some heavy hitters to get that much cash, because TikTok is not a cheap platform, right? If Twitter was bought for $46 or $44 billion, TikTok is worth way more than Twitter. At least I would say it should be. So, you know, to get even 50%, I mean, that's a massive number. Even here it talks about, you know, people are skeptical because of his updates, his videos, just not really believing it. And I was in that camp, but apparently it's a real deal. Even with this law firm coming out, Paul Hastings Law Firm has a blog post saying they revealed that they're advising a syndicate of investors in an all-cash offer for TikTok's U.S. operations and various assets from ByteDance. What are the various assets? I don't know. You know, are they're different apps like CapCut and stuff? Don't know. That's kind of a weird thing to put. But the only way that I see this even being close to going through is if they don't have any access to the algorithm for TikTok, because I think that is what they want to keep. That's like the secret sauce. They don't want to just give that away or sell it. They don't want to do anything. They want to keep it, right? TikTok's algorithm is very powerful. It keeps people on the app. It makes people kind of addicted to the app. And obviously YouTube tries to do that. Instagram, Facebook, all these social media platforms try and do that. TikTok does seem to be maybe the best. But this here talks about the group is group of institutional investors and high net worth individuals, including MrBeast. Seems like for some reason MrBeast is in the center of this. I don't know. I don't know why. You know why he would want to be in the center of TikTok of this buying this platform stuff, but he is, and the buyers, holding ongoing discussions with Jimmy. So it's like people are going to him to talk about this. It's all kind of weird that you're going to a YouTuber to make a tens of billions of dollar business deal, and everyone's going through MrBeast, a YouTuber. I don't know. It seems weird, but I guess that's just where it is, right? He's heading it. Why does he want it so bad? Does he have some big plans to turn TikTok into just the biggest beast games? Everyone on the platform is going to be fighting for $1 million and different challenges. Maybe that's the future of TikTok. But this is where it all kind of gets sealed as maybe it's actually serious. Because it's on January 22nd, a ByteDance director, Bill Ford, said a TikTok deal would be done, so the app would not be banned in the US on April 5th, saying we'll get on with it as soon as maybe the end of the week in terms of negotiating what might work. The Chinese government, the US government, and the company and the board all have to be involved in this conversation. So that is what kind of brings it to be more serious for me. Everything up to this point, I would say you could kind of write off as a joke. Doesn't really seem serious. But, a spokesperson or the director coming out and saying, we're taking it seriously. We want to get this done. And it's got to work for everyone involved. Really does seem that it's actually a serious thing. And we might be looking at MrBeast TikTok. I don't know what that ensues, what the future of that is. How many challenges are we going to have to do daily to try and be able to post on TikTok, or be part of the MrBeast media conglomerate, get in a MrBeast video if you make 10 TikToks or scroll 100 TikToks. I'm sure there'd be some gamification there, something to tie into MrBeast's kind of brand, but it's going to be weird if MrBeast does actually come through and own TikTok. I think that it'd be kind of weird. Maybe it'd be a great thing, but it does seem weird that a YouTuber can come out and buy one of the biggest social media platforms in the world. But that might be TikTok's future, is just being owned by MrBeast. But that's going to do it for this video. As always, do and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.